Lagos is rapidly living up to its mega city status, as we have an unconfirmed data that says 123,000 people come into Lagos daily. And as we all know, the core cities in Lagos like Maryland, Anthony, Lekki, Ajah, these areas, Magodo, Ojo, these areas are becoming congested. And that is why Landwey has introduced the future city located right here, directly on the Lekki-Ikorodu Road, the future city. So as the name implies, it means the future. This is buying the future and waiting for development to come right here. Okay, there's this saying that find out where the people are going and buy the land before they get there. So we all know that Lagos has a total area of about 3,577 square kilometer and a total land size of about 999 square kilometer. That tells you that we have a very small land size. And so because we know that the core cities in Lagos is becoming congested, that's why we are preparing for the future. So as the name implies, future city. That means we are waiting for the massive people that are coming into this city, Lagos, because it's going to become a mega city. To meet up with this mega city status, we have to prepare for the people that are coming. So this is majorly for investors who are looking, to put money and wait for the future. Like I was speaking to a client of mine just about 3 days ago, and he told me that in 2003, VGC was selling for 1.5 million naira, and he got there and he said, we will come here, I can't stay in this place, and he left. He said he actually paid for Royal Garden. Royal Garden was selling for 1.8 million. That was 2003, and in fact he said he paid and he collected his money back. But now we all know what these areas are selling for. In fact, the number 2 person in our country, the vice president, has his residence in VGC. So that tells you. And he said at that time, it didn't look like it. He also told me about Lekki Phase 1 in 1996. He said at that time, there was even no electricity in Lekki as at that time. People bought for 1.8, people bought for 2.5 million, and a whole lot of people did not take advantage. So this is coming to us on a platter. Having this, okay, sorry for the noise, having this in mind, that Lagos has a very small land size. Okay, so we're preparing for the people that are coming, so it is wise to buy into future city. You can buy multiple plots. In fact, my client said if he has more funds, he has bought about several plots. I'm not going to mention how many he bought. He said if he had more funds, he would have bought more. The person I'm talking about is over 60. You can imagine somebody with over 60 and is still buying properties. He has been buying properties. Okay, we have a whole lot of his portfolio. He has been buying properties. And so he knows the advantages of buying properties like this. And so this future city, we are currently selling at a pre-launch price. We have selling 300 square meter and 500 square meter. We're selling the 300 square meter for 4.2 million naira. And the 500 square meter for 7.2 million naira. Okay, so with an initial deposit of 2 million naira, you can lock down multiple plots here. I always say and emphasize, when you're buying properties like this, don't buy one plot. In fact, buy multiple plots. I would like to let you know that we also have commercial plots available here. We have two major companies that have bought a massive, plots of land right here in the future city. They are preparing for the future. Take a look at people like Eleganza or Koya. Take a look at Charis Motors. At the time they went to those locations, nothing was barely happening in these areas. But today, they have massive, they acquired massive expanse of land. And the people eventually came. So this is an opportunity for you out there to buy into the future. It's not an immediate project. The project time activation is like about 4 or 5 years. That's when the activation major infrastructure would start. But at that time, I can tell you without authority that this place would have been selling for, the developments would have come, and you will be glad you did. And so I'll let you to know that this is going to be a fully serviced, planned estate, because it's actually planned because we are looking at creating an eco-friendly environment. You know, in the age of IT, we have technology, we have solar, we have all the special features, recreational center, we have all of that right here in this city. Remember, it is called the future city because we are waiting for the future. People who saw Lekki Phase 1 sold for 1.8 million naira. People saw VGC sold for 1.5 million. People saw Royal Gardens sell for 1.8 million. And I tell you, they didn't buy. And today, this plot sells in hundreds of millions. And so here is an opportunity for you to key into this amazing project. Remember, we're selling 300 square meter for 4.2 million and 500 square meter for 7.2 million naira. Deposit is 2 million, and you can spread your balance over 24 months at 0 interest. Remember, we are selling at the pre-launch price between now and the end of the month. By the time the month ends, the price will change from 14,000 per square meter to 24,000 per square meter. The new price would be 7.2 for the 300 square meter and 12.8 million for the 500 square meter. As a smart investor, you want to take advantage of this amazing project and wait for the future to come, and you'll be glad you did. All right, thank you all for joining me in this video. I remain your lady billionaire, to Mesigimo. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media platforms. Thank you, and please keep staying safe. Bye-bye.